I appreciate how articulate and professional everyone was for that discussion. You guys usually don't have that much decorum, so I want to applaud you guys.
I'm waiting for the ball to drop. What's the next?
Right.
Exactly.
Listen, man, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. We're streaming on YouTube, Twitch. We have the podcast. They would come out after the live show, but I think the best experience is to watch on YouTube. All right, next topic. So this been going around, uh, you know, little boys playing with kitchens and easy bake ovens. Uh, is that a should that be a thing? Should little boys be playing with easy bake ovens? Aisha, let's start
I,
with you.
I wholeheartedly think that they should. It's a life skill. They need to know, or wait till sixth grade until they get a teacher like Miss Scratches live to teach them how to make cookies.
Oh,
No.
Miss Mouse.
No, you teach them. It starts early. I think if you say they can't learn, play with those toys, you're saying that that is strictly for women to do when they get older. I think that's what you're teaching them at an early age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Alex, what you think?
Cooking is a life skill. And 70% of chefs are male. So I don't know where people think, oh, this is a woman's job, this is a woman's thing. No, like you need to learn, even if before you get married or you get with your partner, you need to learn to have these skills. Are you not supposed to eat until you get with that person?
Now, chefs, I'm not sure if that's a good reference because that industry is aggressive and competitive. So men are naturally more aggressive and naturally more competitive. So that's why we become the biggest chefs in the Chef Ramsay because of how that industry is set up. Not so much because we're males, right? Because what's the number of people? We get that the biggest chefs are 70% are males, but there's reasons for that. But how many chefs are males? We probably would need to get that number.
But with that, the perception is that cooking is a woman's job.
Mm-hmm.
So where does that balance out? If it's a woman's job, then out of the chefs, the individuals that choose to be a chef, 70% of them are male. So where does that come into play with male and female?
Okay. Yeah, I understand. What you think, Adrian?
So like I got all daughters. So if I had a son, I mean he could play with them, but I'm not buying my son a kitchen set. I don't think the one way or another, I don't think it has anything to do with like it being a life skill or because I never had it and I cook all the time. Right. So if he wanted one, like dad, get me a cook set or a grill or something like that, I wouldn't mind getting it. I think it's just one of those things that people are just blowing up way out of proportion. So yeah, I don't think it's even relevant at all to how they grow up or if they're gonna cook or it's a woman's job. I think it's again one of these things that's just blown up that doesn't even matter and people take to the extreme. Like, oh, my son can't play with this because women should do it. And then now we just find any and everything to go back and forth on. And it don't really matter. But I'm not buying my son no kitchen set. Like, I'm not, oh, yeah, let me go get him a kitchen set now. I'm not, that's not going to be my thought process.
What? Somebody, so y'all not going to say nothing? Adrian.
Say what?
Yeah.
You can't, so he can't have it, but it doesn't matter.
He said
But
he
you
can
ain't
play
buying
with
this
it.
shit.
He said he can play with it.
Yeah. I'm not saying
Going out
he
his way
can't
to
have
buy
it.
it.
But
Yeah,
nobody
I'm
else,
not
but
saying he
somebody else
can't
got to
have
buy
it.
it for him.
Yeah, I'm not like if he asked me for one, if he just like we in the store, Dad, I want a cooking set. I might be, well, yo, cooking is easy. Maybe get a little grill set. I'll suggest something else. But if he wanted,
I want the Martha Stewart collection.
So the
What if-
easy bake oven is what's bothering you. You can't have the little purple oven. You can't have that.
Like I said, I'm not gonna say he can't have it,
No,
That's your
bro.
preference.
but I'm not going to just buy him one just for no reason. And then I
Listen,
got girls, so shoot, play with. Yeah, you can play with your sister easy bake oven. With that's not what I'm thinking about getting him to play with. I'm gonna get him some tools, some trucks. Like that's just what I'm gonna do, and I don't think it's gonna hinder him at all because, like I said,
Tools and
I cook all
trucks.
the
so what if you come in the house,
time. Mhm.
Dad? Look,
I make you some cake.
Here's
he
the
got a
cake.
he got a
Here's the
Play-Doh cake.
cupcake.
He
I
got a
make you
Play-Doh
some
cake.
nothing.
He
A
got a
Play-Doh
Play-Doh cake
cake.
with an apron on.
I mean, that's cool. So it's different too because I'm a lot more mature now, and I see how I got to do these things, right? And then so because of my profession too, I'm a lot more accepting. Now, if you would have caught me like fresh out of college, it would be an honest like, no, what are you doing? Nah, you can't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm like, okay, that's dope. I bake cakes and stuff, so he probably gonna see me doing it. But it's better to have him in the kitchen watching me do it versus, like I said, a toy easy bake oven or something. It's not gonna really have no impact on it. But again, I don't see my son coming saying, hey, look, Dad, look at this cake I made. Like, I don't know. I'm glad y'all bringing it up. It might be something I would struggle with a little bit. I don't know. Like, hey, let's go play some baseball or something. I put the cake down and let's go do something else. So I don't know.
I'm trying to start some Girl Scout cookies. You sound stupid.
Oh, wait a minute. All right, so P, what can the baby boy play with easy bake ovens?
Absolutely. Like I think that's the wrong toy that we're focusing on for me, right?
Mhm.
Toys don't have a sex for the most part or any type of gender role for the most part, and I always put the asterisk there. An easy bake oven, you want to cook some shit, go for it. Because I'm not cooking, so go for it. But I think I would have a bigger issue, and y'all gonna fry me for whatever, but I would have a bigger issue if my son wanted to play with like Barbie dolls. Like I don't think I could handle that. Like, and that's probably why I'm not a parent now. But for other reasons too, right? But I don't think I could handle that. I would much rather you play with the easy bake, something that again is a life skill, right? I can relate that. I can rationalize that in my brain. You're gonna have to do that at some point. But a Barbie doll, walking in somebody's heels, and I'm not here for that. I'm not doing that.
So I think men associate those as like one and the same a lot of times.
Well, that's what we would call toxic masculinity. Although I hate the term, I hate, but that's what that is. Like that is what we drill into boys, right? You can't do this, you can't do that. So then we end up with these grown ass men who then perpetuate the same thing because they don't know how to be in touch with their emotions. They don't know how to communicate that. They don't know how to express anything other than anger and maybe happiness, but happiness is really just rooted in I'm not angry right now because those are the only two things that we let them feel.
Okay.